Hello, 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 and welcome, welcome, welcome. I am Lavella, and this is a single player Let's Play. It is vanilla, it is Skyblock, it is Java Minecraft 1.16.3. This Skyblock map is called One Block, and it was created by IJAMinecraft. You can go to IJAMinecraft.com, map, One Block, and you can get the map there. I saw False Symmetry did an episode on it. I saw one episode that as soon as I saw that episode, I went and got the map. I had to have it. I love Skyblock, but it tends to get a little overwhelming for me because it's very grindy and I don't do redstone AFK farms and stuff. So for somebody who gathers her own supplies by hand the hard way, it can get kind of overwhelming and I end up losing interest. This, however, is a nice twist. Really, really like it. So, I'm going to start off with the bad news. We're down to 2 wolves. I was doing some organizing. Of course, this one you've already seen. That's all the wood. Well, I have set that separate. This is all of our wood-related items. This was our first dump chest. I've kind of organized it. We have plants and food and odds and ends here, just, and snow. And then over here, andesite, cobble, mossy cobble, diorite, granite, gravel. And then this is supposed to be anything to do with water. That's not supposed to be in there. Anything you can do or find with water. This is supposed to be Badlands desert kind of stuff. This is supposed to be ores and mob drops, aggressive mob drops, passive mob drops. So anyway, all of our chests are empty. So what happened was there was a wandering trader standing right over there. And I always play with my the subtitles on, as you can see on the facing to the right of the screen. But anyway, with all this going on constantly, this thing is just scrolling all the time because we have so many different animals, and we have the villagers, and we have the wandering traders, and we have all this stuff going on constantly in this small space. And I was just like, he can go. And I had let the dogs up so they could run around while I was organizing because I hate leaving them just sit all the time. Well, I went over there and I thought, well, I'm just going to punch him off the edge real quick. And the dogs went after him. And I saw him head towards the edge and they were in midair, and I started racing over here because if you get so many blocks away, I think it's seven blocks away from your dogs, they all teleport to you if they're not sitting down. And I was hoping that I could get them to teleport to me before it was too late. That didn't work out too well. And I had just bred them up too. So I was up to 6 wolves or pups, and now I have 2. And it was all my fault. So, good job, Lavella. Alright, so let's do this. Course dirt. We're going to see if this works in vanilla. I really hope it does, because I just did that to all my dirt at one time, like a goober head. Should have done it to 1, but I didn't. Let's put this up. Okay, how much did we have? We had... Okay, hang on. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. that's what we placed. Okay, I didn't do a very good job with this. Okay. Now we have, there's 9 dirt. So it works. Right? Because we only had, what, 32 dirt? But when we mixed it with the gravel, it doubled it. And that turns it back into dirt. You guys could get up. We're not doing anything right now. Yeah, it works. That is awesome sauce. Well, I know what my gravel is going to be used for. So that's what we started with the dirt, right? A little over a half stack. Well, this is awesome. All right, well, while I do this, I want to talk to you about something. Oh, whoops, I forgot that one. Not the last episode, but one of the previous episodes, I was talking about the COVID. And this is still the same day, by the way. Well, technically it's morning, the next morning, but one of the comments I made was that I couldn't be quarantined because I have bills to pay. And that sounded really bad. And I realized that after the fact. I do that all the time. I say stuff, and then I actually will wake up in the middle of the night, and I'm like, did I actually say that out loud? Is that how that came out? And I worry, because I'm pretty outspoken in real life and at work. I'm pretty blunt, pretty direct. I pretty much have always been that way. Yeah, that is awesome. Okay, so let's get the rest of our gravel. And let's mix it with this dirt. Yes. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. I saw this, and I've mentioned before, I've played Minecraft. In February, it'll be 10 years that I have played Minecraft. And I saw Impulse SV do this on his Skyblock series that he does with Skizzleman. And it's called Skyblock Evolution. And I thought he said that it could be done in vanilla, but I was like, no, I don't think so. And I meant to test it, and I never did. And here we are. It actually works. Anyway, I'm pretty direct, and I say things, and I just kind of expect people to know that my intent is not to be hateful, that I'm just direct. And a lot of times people don't know me well enough to know that. Or they know, and I come across rude anyway because my voice is loud, it carries. Even when I'm not frustrated or annoyed or aggravated or anything, my voice carries. I am one of those people that I can stand in front of a crowd and I don't need a microphone. My voice just carries. And then if okay, are you blocking me? Because I think you are. Or I already hit it. Okay. No, I didn't. Oh, it's because it's underneath. It won't do it. Anyway, so a lot of times I'll say something, and if somebody doesn't know me very well, they might think I'm upset or angry or trying to be mean or whatever. Most of the time, that's not the case. There are times I get aggravated. I'm snippy with somebody. I'm human, believe it or not. And I say things in a way that I probably shouldn't sometimes. But in general, I don't try to be hateful to people. I just don't. Even if they aggravate me, frustrate me, or whatever, I don't intend to be mean. But I can be very final and very blunt, and sometimes it comes out that way. Anyway, my point is, the way I worded that before was not right. It made it sound like, well, I can't be quarantined because I have bills to pay, as if I'm the only one in that situation and I don't have to follow the rules because I'm special or something. And that is not what I meant by any means. What I should have said that when you work in a jail, you're considered an essential worker. And we have inmates that are COVID positive. We keep them separate. We keep them quarantined. We go to a lot of trouble. I'm going to keep this dirt separate so we can put it with more gravel later. We go to a lot of trouble to disinfect, and we wear masks and gloves, and we're very careful. But, okay, you guys are going to have to sit down now. This isn't going to work. Because one of us is probably going to fall over the edge at this rate. Okay, y'all stay here. Anyway, people quarantine in order to keep from spreading the COVID. Excuse me. And it's necessary to do that. Because if we didn't quarantine, we would just, this pandemic, this epidemic, whatever it is called, it would never end. If we didn't wear the masks, and if we didn't disinfect, and we didn't, make an effort, there would be no end to this. It would just go on indefinitely because we would constantly be spreading it. However, when you are an essential worker, whether it's law enforcement, whether it's medical, whether it's
power off.
Oh hush, whether it's fire department, You know, there are certain professions that you're going to be exposed to people with COVID in your line of work, and you can't just quarantine every time you cross paths with somebody with COVID. You just can't. And the reason you can't is because my job, for example, I work in a jail. If our officers quarantined every time they were exposed to somebody with COVID, we wouldn't have any officers. There would be no officers to run the jail. The inmates would be left trapped in their cells, starving to death. We have to go to work. We have to be there to take care of the inmates, to make sure they're fed, make sure they're getting medical attention when they need it, make sure they're getting their recreation, you know, throughout the day. Make sure, make sure they have clean clothes, make sure they have a clean cell, make sure, there's a lot of stuff we do. We don't just stand outside and heckle people because they're in jail. There's a lot of things that we do to take care of them. And we can't quarantine just because we've come across somebody with COVID. It would one shift and the jail would be shut down. There's no way. Because we have people in our jail that have it. Same thing with somebody in the medical field. If a doctor has a patient that has COVID, does the doctor just stop working for 10 days? They can't. You have to keep going and take care of these people. And anyway, I worded it badly. I said it wrong, and it was bothering me, and I wanted to make sure that I corrected. Oh, here we go. I wanted to make sure that I corrected that because it was just eating at me. I couldn't stand it. We'll go ahead and pick these up. We can double those up. Let's see. Pretty sure bone meal is over here. Yes, it is. And that's over here. And we'll put snowballs here. See, what was that? 4 blocks? A hell-like dimension invades and spreads chaos. Oh, good. Phase 7, the Nether. See, if I'd have just not even 5 minutes, we could have been here at the end of the last episode. But anyway, if I offended anybody, I want to apologize. That was not my intention. I was not, I didn't word that properly. But that just came out so bad. It just sounded so bad the way I said it. And when I called to make the appointment to go get tested, I said it the same way to the lady on the phone, and she probably thinks I'm horrible. Oh, we could trade with them. Oh, they're zombified. Dadgummit, because they're in the overworld. Okay. Can't trade with him. Dadgummit. Anyway, I'm sorry that I said it the way I did. I shouldn't have. And I really hope I haven't completely offended a whole lot of people. Well, assuming anybody's watching my video. Oh! Oh! Hello. Hello. I heard squishing and I was like, we have slime somewhere? The nether variety, yes. Okay, I don't want to hit the turtle. Okay, and there's another one in here. Okay, I think we got him. Okay, you don't have to use iron pick on that, right? No, it's getting, okay. It's going in just as is. And there's another one. Really? One thing about having the nether phase, you don't have to switch to the iron pick. Okay. Ow, 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 ow. No! I don't want you in there. Are you killing stuff? You're killing stuff. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Oh my god. Stop killing my animals. Did we lose anybody? That didn't go well. Okay. For this phase, we get rid of this. Because I do not want that happening again. I don't think they can get in this one. I definitely don't want them in here getting my villagers. Ugh, scared me to death. Do I still have two? Yes, I still have two farmers. Okay. have some meat. Let's bridge you guys back up. That scared me to death. Ugh. I think they might have got somebody, but I'm not sure who. Alright, we're going to have to make more room for mob drops because I wasn't counting on magma slime. Okay. We will go ahead and wrap this up. It is going to spread. It's going to be slow, but it's spreading. So I think in between I will start working on this a little bit. Was really, thing is, I don't want to use all the cobble up for that because we're going to need it for tools. Because I don't want to waste my iron. Yeah, we don't have that much cobble when you stop and think about it. Not quite 4.5 stacks. You know what? I bet we'll get some lava. I bet we'll get lava in this. Because this is the nether phase. I bet we get a bucket of lava out of this, and I bet we can make a cobblestone generator. That would be awesome sauce. Okay. Before I worry about doing all that again, or before I worry about doing that, now I don't want to put that in there. We'll just put it in here. Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about that. I'll wait until we can make a cobblestone generator. And I'm pretty sure we'll probably get a bucket of lava in one of the chests through the nether phase. So, we found out that the coarse dirt thing really works. So, as we get gravel, I can duplicate our dirt, which is amazing. It's awesome. I'm very excited about that. It's going to make this so much easier because I literally want to build a world. Multiple biomes, multiple areas. I want it to be big. Anyway, we're going to need a lot of dirt. So, thank you so very much for taking the time out of your day to watch my video. It really does mean a lot to me. Again, my wording, my phrasing, if I offended someone, I do honestly apologize. That is, it just was just, I said it all wrong. I said it all wrong. Thank you again for watching, and we will see you later.